So today we gonna get into part 2 of King of the Hood video for Rich Porter, the born hustler. And gonna talk about his moon in Cancer. See what the softer side of things. You feel me? Now Rich also has his moon in Cancer. So with his moon being in Cancer, we know that the moon is your internal nature. This is going to be your comfort zone. You know what I always say. This is going to be how you are at home, how you are with people that you're close to, how you are with your family, how you are, when you're just kicking back at the house. This is going to be that side of you. So not everyone will necessarily get to see this of you unless they get close enough to you. So with his moon being in Cancer, this is going to, water him down a little bit, so temper that fire a little bit, just give him, more of an emotional nature. This is going to make him a little bit more considerate. This is going to make him a little bit more emotional. This is going to, just make him family oriented and, just concerned with building that foundation at home first before he, ventures out into the world. So with that being in Cancer, like I said, he's gonna wanna, have a stable family unit. He's gonna wanna make sure his family is good before he goes off and does everything that he needs to do. He's going to try to make sure everything is good at home first. Because remember, the moon rules Cancer. So the moon is at home here. So he's going to feel comfortable with, that motherly nature. He's going to feel comfortable with being nurtured. He's going to like stuff like that, You know how you usually like, your mom makes you grilled cheese and soup and when you're sick and things like that. Just stuff like that that's going to be, things that he really takes to, is really drawn to, and just really, comfortable and familiar with that motherly nature and that motherly aspect. You know what I mean? And just being nurtured and cared for and cuddled and coddled and everything like that. And just having like a family unit to fall back on. This also can contribute to, his, like if anything is wrong at home, then a lot of things for him will start to go awry. So this is one of the reasons why you saw that, like, once his little brother, or whatever happened with his little brother, things started to go downhill for him very quick. Like once his foundation was touched, once his foundation was shaken up, once that family unit started to be separated and broken down and turned on him, that really caused some turmoil within himself, because that's very important to him. I told you the moon is in Cancer. That's what's giving him even that's what's giving him the will and the drive, and that's what's motivating him to go out into the world and, pursue and get money and get everything he needs to be able to provide for his family, you see what I'm saying, and bring it back home. And he needs a certain amount of comfort and emotional support from his family, like I told you before. That Cancer aspect. He needs that, so he needs his family to be okay. He needs those bonds to be okay. He needs that, environment to be emotionally fulfilling. So when things start happening, like, your family starts turning on you and your little brother gets kidnapped and things like that, and that family unit is shaken up, that really shook him to the core, that really threw him off his game, that really, rendered him unable to do what he had to do, you know what I mean, in the face of the bullshit, you know what I mean. It really shook him up, you know what I mean? Whereas he was been known to be a hustler and always known to make a way and be able to come up out of things and always find a different way. That really shook him, where he really, really didn't know what to do. He really couldn't do shit but cry, you see what I'm saying? It took him a second to be able to figure something else out after that, because that moon in Cancer, like I said, he really needed that to even be able. He needed that family unit was what was motivating him and keeping him solid to be able to go out and do what he needed to do anyway. So once that's ruined, I mean, it's gonna be hard for him to think about anything else or do anything else until he has rectified that situation. You see what I'm saying? Now he also has Moon square Mars, and this is where the discord comes in. But we'll talk about that later once we get into the aspect. But this Moon in Cancer is just going to make his family very significant to him. It's going to make it a very important part of his life. It's going to make it very, significant when it comes to how he relates and how he deals with things and just his overall stability. Just day-to-day stability. He needs that family unit. He's not a person that he wasn't a person who's just going to be out here by himself just doing whatever. No, he's out here getting it so that he can bring it back to his family and he can provide that stability that his family needs, whether that's be financial or emotional or anything like that. But in return, he also needs that emotional support from his family. He also needs that foundation so he can do what he needs to do. So, but if you ever saw the movie, like you saw where he was like, he had like a good relationship with his little brother, and he was always like trying to show him stuff and like teach him stuff and like pass stuff down. Like that's that Moon in Cancer, where it's like they're all about the family. They're all about like traditional stuff, passing stuff down, being able to pass wealth down and things like that. They're all about that. So that's why you saw him like giving his little brother money and like showing him, how to do the shoes and stuff like that. Like just building up his character and trying to show his little brother how to be a man and stuff like that, and really spending time and putting effort into building those familial relationships. You see what I'm saying? That's that Moon in Cancer. Whereas the Sun in Leo may be more selfish and may be more in his own world, and like if the little brother wants to follow behind him, then that's cool too. That Moon in Cancer is going to make him more invested in actually building those relationships, actually putting in that effort, actually stopping and taking the time to show his little brother things and teach him things and stuff like that. That's that Moon in Cancer. That Moon in Cancer is also why a lot of the things that revolve around Rich had a lot to do with like his family. Like I said, his family unit is very crucial to him. His sister is the one who gave us all of the information post mortem after he died. You know what I mean? She was the one who was doing all the interviews, even telling us what happened and how the little brother, and they sent the tape recorder and all that, and the McDonald's and all. She was the one who was providing that information and talking about him and how he was before he died and stuff like that. That was his family. It was his uncle who even got his brother kidnapped. You see what I'm saying? That was his family. All of this was in house. You see what I'm saying? All of this was going on within his family unit. You see what I'm saying? It was his little brother who got kidnapped. You see what I'm saying? All of this was in house. None of this was an outside source, or even with Alpo being the one who killed him. All of this is close to home. All of this is close to you. That was your friend. You see what I'm saying? All of this is right next to you, sitting right up under your nose. You see what I'm saying? But then also, the Alpo thing, we'll get into that with some of the aspects as well. But all of this stuff is close to home. It's in your comfort zone. It's within your comfort zone. You got to remember that with Cancer. It's the comfort zone. All of this is occurring within his comfort zone. All of this aggression, all of this violence, all of this trauma is occurring within his home. You see what I'm saying? So remember that. So that was part 2 of Rich Parties. Can't get a hood video. We got to get into his Moon in Cancer. We got to see, a softer side of the guy. We know he was a born hustler, but we got to dive into some of those emotions. We got to see how important his family is to him. Why, what happened with his little brother really, shook up his world and really had a big impact on him. And his own personal life started to go downhill after all of that. But he really did need that family unit to keep going. So, as always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you kick back with part 3. Come on with it.